This is one of my favorite lessons in our cultural area of our classroom. Our cultural curriculum explores zoology, botany, geography, and physical science.
Do you see how hard it is to get out? You know why?
Every classroom gets to spend a lot of time outdoors.
Because the roots are holding.
Being in nature is so important to be able to learn all about the world around you.
Because if it were out in nature, it needs to be held firmly.
The root.
That's right. See the roots? So I'm going to try to get up this dirt.
But it's so bubbly. What are you trying to do? So yucky.
That's not yucky. It's just the dirt that is stuck in all the different roots. We have that root puzzle in the classroom, and roots have big parts and little parts.
In a tree.
Yeah, a tree has really big roots, right?
Yeah, right under it.
Right under it. See how this is, look at all this stuff that's been
That's a crayon.
Yes, and look at all this stuff that's been going on under the ground with this plant.
And the roots are under the tree, but they're very big.
Yes, they're very big.
Oh.
It needs
the soil.
Yes, nutrients from the soil and water, right? Okay. And how would the plant up here get those nutrients and water?
That means it's young?
So yes, and so it just grows up straight to, what are these?
No leaves.
The leaves, that's right. And the leaves are an important part of the plant, because what do the leaves do for the plant?
Help it grow.
How do they help it grow?
From the sun.
That's right. The leaves absorb the sunlight and bring it into the plant. So the roots work from the bottom and the leaves work from the top. Would you like to touch it? And so we're hoping that this plant is the kind of plant that doesn't need too much sunshine and that it will be successful growing in our classroom. But what will we need to do to help it be successful, Eleanor?
Give it some water.
Give it some water and try to make sure it gets at least some sun. That's right. That's right.
The sun all gone.
Now, if it's a big plant like a tree, do they just grow up straight to leaves?
Yeah.
No. What do the leaves grow off of, Dylan? What do we call those things that the leaves grow off of? Branches. Thank you, Abby. Branches. That's right. So now I'm going to plant this plant in our old pot. I'm going to put some of this other soil that might be a little bit better, because it's not as old. Okay. The leaves are absorbing the sunlight that the plant needs to live, and absorbing it, and they are in turn bringing the food from the sunlight that the plants need down the stem. Right? So do you think the stem is an important part of a plant?
No.
You don't?
Yeah.
If no stem was here, how would the leaves get water and nutrients? How would the top of a tree get everything it needs to grow if it didn't have a trunk? Right? The trunk is very important. The roots are very important because they hold it in. The roots are very important because they hold it in place, and the stem or the trunk is very important because it brings things up and brings things down so that the plant can be healthy. Right?
And safe.
And safe, that's right.
For the afternoon.
For the afternoon? Yes. We hope at least for the afternoon. That's kind of nice. Isn't it? The leaves blowing down?
Yeah.
That makes me think of a fun fall
That makes
song.
me feel leaves on my head.
Yeah, I felt the leaves on my head too.
Me too.
Did it feel like dancing on your shoulders?
Yeah.
And dancing on your head? Does that sound familiar? All right, so do you think that we can all work together? What do you think we will need in the classroom to help us take care of this plant? What do you think we will need?
Hey, look.
What do you think we will need to take care of this plant so that we can give it water? What do you think we need?
Sun.
We need to put it by a window. Yes.
Window.
And what else do we need? How is it going to get water?
Window.
What do we need to give it some water?
From a yew tree.
We need some kind of,
Water can.
that's right, a watering can, which I've been looking for, a perfect watering can for us to have so that that can be a job. Because we've got some nice plants in our class, don't we now?
I think I know what happened. You didn't get a water for that plant and then it just died.
This little root is trying to, oh, that's the old root. I see.
The learning doesn't stop in the classroom. Here we are on the playground, where the children continue to get lessons using natural items from the world around us.
What comes after X? What comes after X?
Oh no, I forgot.
Oh, we did forget the V. There we go.
V, W, X, Y, and Z.
That is awesome, Florian. High five. That is so creative.